Generally, it's ideal to hit the animals in the front 1/3 and upper half of the body. Here you can actually see the RWS bullet from Eric's 7mm Remington Magnum fly through the air, and the impact as the bullet hits the boar, resulting in a clean, instant kill. It's been quiet around Franz Albrecht for a while, but suddenly the action picks up. Franz Albrecht does the impossible and delivers shooting in a class entirely of its own. It's impossible to see that he's suffering from a bad cold and the wild boar fever all at the same time. His ability to read the game and to foresee its reactions is unique, and one boar after the other falls for his accurate shots within a matter of seconds. His shooting truly is in a class of its own. Unfortunately, the cameraman mistakenly activates a filter on the camera just as the action starts. With Franz Albrecht, let's watch the young German's unique abilities in slow motion. Here he deliberately selects the Frischlings, the infant pigs, as his target, and seemingly effortlessly places a deadly shot in these, only 20-kilo heavy animals at full speed. Note also his ability to reload and find a new target in his sights in no time at all. On top of this, he has a unique ability to maintain focus on the animals that he shot to make sure that they are dead before he concentrates on a new target, approaching at full speed. This is game shooting of the very highest order. Truly world-class performance.
Equipment-wise, I'm still using my Sauer 202, which I'm incredibly happy with. The whole system and action and the way it's been built, the barrel, it's real German craftsmanship, and it's absolute perfection. I'm so happy with it. I've been using it for a few years now. I hunt a lot with it. I try and shoot pretty much everything that I hunt with this rifle. Because I'm so used to it and I like it so much. I have a few other special rifles that I also very much enjoy, but for any quick shooting or instinctive shooting, I think it's very important to try and use the one rifle that has been fitted to you and that you know and that you like, so you can use it blindly. I've made a few adjustments to it, but in general, I think Sauer is it's a very, very good gun for any kind of hunting that you can do. The only thing that I did was the stock. I have a very strange way of putting the stock into my shoulder, because when I was younger, my father's and my grandfather's rifles were too long for my shoulder, so my stocks need to be very long to fit me. But that's maybe one thing that I think for anybody who wants to buy a new gun or who's going to just do their hunting license and who's going to buy their first gun, don't go for a cheaper gun now, because the most important thing is that you have a gun that fits you well. Because if you don't, you're never going to be able to shoot well. And so spend that extra money to get the wooden part of the gun fitted to you, and go to a professional to have it done, because that's the best investment I've ever done, and I would never go back on it. So, for example, if you have to adjust your head once you're in the to get it to get the sight right and everything, that's all a sign that your gun's not fitted to you. And I promise you, go and have it done, and you will agree with me that it's the best thing that you've ever done. I have an 8-shot magazine, so 8 in the magazine, 1 in the hole, and I think for this kind of shooting, especially boar shooting, to have a lot of firepower is very important. Not only are these boar tough, and sometimes you need another shot, or 2 or 3, but also sometimes on a day like this, you only get one chance. You might not see anything in the morning. We didn't have a very good first drive, and you never know, maybe nothing will happen this drive, but maybe then in the 3rd or 4th drive, you will have a big group come through, and you can really make the most of that if you have a bigger magazine. If you only have 3 or 4 shots, they're out very quickly, and then the time it takes to reload them, and you've seen how fast these boar are. So I like to have a bit of firepower in it. Start with number 2.
As can be clearly seen, almost all the shot wild boars are killed instantly. It simply cannot be demonstrated more efficiently than what Franz Albrecht does here. Only by means of a technically advanced high-speed camera is it possible to film scenes like these. You can clearly see where the bullet hits and what the effects of the impact are. And effective, it certainly is.